Hello, my friends. It is episode 36. I'm not making any mistakes with the episode number, like I did by saying episode 33 twice.
Order confirmed.
But anyway.
I pay close attention.
Ugh, don't tell me he's... Yeah, he's spotted somebody. There's someone nearby that I'm detecting here. Right. So all that remains is to
so he's not waste of time.
To go into the Russian embassy here. Which I think the Russians...
I
Oh,
wake
crap.
up, Voyak.
That's a Russian. They're the enemy, it would seem. I mean, he's got the enemy marker. Oh, 89!
Do not like odds.
Poor bastard got surprise attacked. $55, that's not bad.
When you work hard, you get the better.
When you work hard, you get dead. Okay, so the Russians are the enemy too, so I just presume that everybody is an enemy. I don't know why there's an ally's turn. The only thing I can think of is that there's a civilian somewhere.
When you work hard, you get the better.
Right, where were we? We were in the process of scouting the outside of the building with Eagle because her spotting is just freakishly high. Plus, if she gets a surprise attack on somebody, she can just blow their head clean off, which is always amazing. I wonder if the Garand is better than this. I'm actually probably going to say no, because I can get access to this ammunition easily. Even if it's a little bit cheaper. Right, where were we? Let us continue. This is why, actually, I wouldn't mind training up...
Praise it.
I wouldn't mind training up her health. PPS 43. Okay, yeah. So it's the Russian guards have got that crappy weapon. It seems like the tactical renegades are the ones that have got. I've got the super nice weapons. Shuffle, 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 shuffle,
Praise
shuffle,
it.
shuffle. I think this side of the map is... You press buttons and nothing happens. It's really annoying. I was going to say, I think this side of the map is empty anyway. When you press the buttons, you get the better.
Praise it.
When you got so many action points that you have a 100% chance to hit with a carefully aimed shot, and then you can start aiming for body parts.
I pay close attention.
Ooh, Ollie's detected someone again. Yup, spotting's going up again. This also makes me think that one thing that you can do is if you know that there's some enemies nearby. Okay, there's a civilian there. That explains a lot. If you know that there's some enemies nearby, why not just park your whole team outside the door or something? Just check that their spotting is going up. and then come back to your game like in a few years. Come back to like thousands of spotting skill. You know what I mean.
Praise it.
Do you know what? This guy is not very familiar with this machine gun. Where's that? Where's that high-grade machine gun I found? Who's carrying it? He hasn't got much space for it. Go get it.
When you work hard, you get
I
the
don't want
badge.
to, you know, I don't want to dump it. I wouldn't mind actually keeping it. But this MG is way better. Wait a minute, did you just duplicate that somehow? Okay. Sweet. What a great piece of kit. I think it's slightly not as good as this. 35, 37. 35, 36, yeah. Same magazine size. Easy handling. Hard handling. You know, with easy handling and this is cheaper to fire, I actually think this is probably the better weapon. Let's quickly go and grab this ammo as well.
I learned something, so it's not waste of time.
Alright, excellent.
I hear you.
Okay, alright. I really don't like building clearance. Always a nightmare. Who do we send in to clear the building?
Me.
Let's go with Ollie. He is the character I am least attached to. Although his hide skill and his action points are pretty bad, so this is probably not the ideal character, but whatever.
Estoy mejorando.
Ooh. That's a civilian. Oh, that's a bad dude. Here. Bad dude. Wait, is he above me? I think he's above me. It might be the guy that we've been detecting all this time.
Praise it.
I exceed my own expectations.
I think Spotting is going up. Russian officer. Dude, you're about to get hosed. You know, the Russians in this building probably thought that we were the attackers. I guess you could have waited for these renegades to go in and kill most of the Russians for you. They were so well armed and equipped, it made me think like the Russians would lose pretty badly. I'm gonna move here. Turn this on. Let's try and bring all my characters up. I can probably shoot at him through the wall, since I know roughly where he is. Just bring up the heavy machine gunners. Okay, you doing something? Okay, excellent. Start combat, sweet.
They are thinking of something else.
Wait, what? You see him through the door, but can't shoot him. That's annoying. Okay. So, I guess we just open the door, right?
I will finish Voyak in blink of eye.
How come he can shoot me through the door, but I'm not allowed to shoot him through the door?
Parts of my body are numb.
What is going on in this game sometimes? I'm not allowed to shoot through the door, but they are.
Mahadaton!
It looks minor, but maybe...
I will finish Voyak in blink of eye.
He's popping out, he's shooting at me through the door, and then popping back into cover. And I'm not allowed to shoot through the door for whatever reason. The game is denying me the choice to do that. Without a good interrupt skill, I will not actually be able to stop him from doing that either. Right. I'll get him. I will get him. I just... If I have to toss grenades down the corridor, I'll get him. It's just weird that I can't shoot through the door and he can. Maybe it's because I'm crouching, I don't know.
It looks minor, but maybe medic should take a look at it.
Being held up by a guy with a handgun.
I wake up, Voyak.
Can we get those bleeds sorted? Oh, I see him again. And now I'm allowed to shoot at him. Okay, now I
If you are able to think about me.
If you were able to think. I just blew his ass down the stairs. That was really weird, though, that I was not able to, It was very weird that I was not able to,
It looks minor,
engage
but
him.
maybe medic should take a look at it.
We know that there are still definitely enemies out there. Well, hey, free evasion and vitality points, right?
Estoy mejorando.
I guess this does not... This is the thing, I've got the skill that supposedly means that any medical treatment I give stops bleeding. But that never seems to be the case.
Finished. You will survive.
It looks minor, but maybe medic should take a look at it.
I'm just not able to stop bleeds. With this... I can stop them with the forceps, of course.
You were lucky this time.
Yeah, he's still bleeding though. He's gonna bleed his way all the way to 21 evasion. See?
Estoy mejorando.
Wow, this is a good way to actually train up your medical skill, I suppose.
Order confirmed.
On my way to 50.
Be strong. I will get the aid. Medic! A medic!
Okay, he actually successfully managed to stop the bleeding. Okay. Alright, let's continue. The only issue with some of my new guys, even though they've got much better stats, is that they haven't been... the primary stats that I seem to use are hide, spot, and shooting, and a lot of them have started with not great hide. At least the Grenadier's hide is awful. So scouting with him is pretty risky. I'm also not particularly attached to him though, so if he dies, he dies.
I exceed my own expectations.
If he dies, he dies. That investigation clue is on the second floor. Ah!
This is not ideal. I am noticed.
Who sees you? man, we actually blew a hole in the roof. Floor. Fall back. I need to send someone who can actually spot. I hate using Eagle for the task. She's the one with the good spotting skill, but she's also so fragile. I'm reaching the point in the game where I really need to do this silly making my characters bleed and running them around thing. Get their health up. The last thing I want to do is lose Eagle. Because, you know, in open terrain as a sniper, she certainly gets the job done. And her health and evasion don't really matter in that situation. It's just too far away to do anything to, usually. Ahmad's the best character for it, but he's just been really badly hurt already. Come on, give me real-time mode. I don't know if there's really any penalties for shooting civilians in this either. Like, I hear somebody up there.
My position is no longer unknown.
Who is spotting you? I don't understand where I'm being spotted. Unless I just hose the guy that I can vaguely hear. This. Oh crap!
It'd be as easy as shooting my sister.
It's as easy as shooting my sister! What? Holy crap, he's right there! How did we not detect this guy? Man, I have some questions.
Ah! Terminado.
I'll have them answered immediately. Okay, that is the kaboom crate. How on earth did this guy get so close without being detected? That is insane. I mean, he didn't detect me either when I came out, so I guess it works both ways, but that is crazy. The sight system in this game has got some really weird behavior going on in it. No wonder I got detected standing there. I was staring the guy in the face.
My location is uncovered.
Crap. Like it.
Seguro, comandante.
I have no idea where the guy detecting you is. So just run. No, in my luck, he's like right there. Because apparently everyone in this game has got the thickest cataracts in the world. Everyone except Eagle has got cataracts. No one can see anybody.
Seguro, comandante.
Hide. Maybe I can't hide. Maybe I'm in that position. I'm detectable somehow. Yep. Okay, well there's blatantly a dude somewhere. Another one. Having discovered the last one literally staring me in the face, I don't have much hope for actually detecting the other one. In any fashion that is safe. Also, considering the last box that blew up in my face, I truly wonder if it's even worth trying to use the mind probe on these boxes. Okay, so I was detected like here. Okay, Eagle, I really don't want to use such a fragile character on the front line, but I can't see. So unless my plan is to sit here for hours while the spotting skill slowly goes up. I mean, 51, it's not terrible. Can you see him?
Vikonam.
Okay, this room is clear. Good, that's nice.
My location is uncovered.
Oh, crap. Where? Where is the dude that's detecting you? I don't understand. Maybe if I smash the whole building down. Maybe I'll just go outside and just fire rounds into the building until there's nothing left of it. There's always a solution to every problem, right? I mean, for all I know, I could be being detected by a guy down here in the basement. Okay. Locked. Okay, that's locked, so whoever's detecting me is not in there. Could be this dude. Ah, start combat.
You are nervous, Anno?
Am I nervous? I am so nervous right now. 24, 48, 50, 62? I can get 3 shots here. detect that? Let's put my cloaking back on. He's just snuck up on the guy, saw him there, quietly just sat down next to him, aimed her rifle right at his noggin and blew it off. It's just something dark and beautiful about that kill. This is not the guy we were looking for, though. For sure. That was definitely not the guy that was detecting me.
Praise it.
What are the odds that there's a guy in here as well? Okay.
Praise it.
Look this way. Go. Okay, wherever the guy is, he ain't there. Is there a dude in here? Hey, we're in. See, that's my worry. Do you know what that indicates to me? Do you know what that tells me? That tells me that you make a roll. When you're an engineer, you make a roll as to whether you are going to succeed or not. And on that occasion, the first attempt I didn't succeed, and the second attempt I did. But what that also means is that you're probably going to make a roll on something like this, which is explosive. And the last thing I want is to make a roll on having that blow up in my face. So what I might do is I might just save before that and just see whether I can unmine it or not. What the odds are that it just blows up in my face. Noting that this is a guy with 71 engineering skill, so he's not bad. Although my previous engineer had like 40 skill or something, but he did have disarm traps, so it did take it to 45, but that's probably still not that high. Okay, no one in here. General Otto Bohr, head of Germany's weapons research program, has been assassinated. Okay. That's fine. Path not found. Interesting. I could just, you know. So angry.
Seguro, comandante.
Man, this gun really, it really shoots fast. Or appears to shoot fast. Oh wow, you can actually damage that hard concrete chimney. I'm like, guys, do you really have to war scream the machine gun every time you use it? I think this objective's complete as well. I think we can just leave at any time if we wished. Oh, a well rod. A well rod. It's funny that it has a magazine size. I don't think the well rod actually had a magazine. I'm not 100% sure. The well rod is really historically quite interesting. It is the only weapon in the world that could claim to be silent. It uses special low velocity ammunition, and that big ass tube has got lots of baffles and washers and baffles and washers in it that dissipate the noise of the shot. So the first 10 to 15 shots you get are basically silent, and it's literally the only weapon in the world that could really claim that. So people say it's a bit more of a it's more of an assassination tool than it is a handgun. Right, we are actually out of time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to save because it's the end of the episode. And then, just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens if I try and use this tool. I'm wondering if this is the correct tool.
I hear you.
To untrap a box, or whether I'm making a mistake.
Pain! The pain is terrible!
Okay, boom. Is that... See, I don't know. I can't figure out what else you would use this for anyway. What is your character to disarm targeted mine? That M stands for mine, doesn't it? Oh.
My location is uncovered.
Well, I used most of his action points to move there, so don't worry. I'm trying to experiment here. You're ruining my experiment. I don't know why there's this huge delay. It's like there's an enemy somewhere that just can't figure out what to do. Hi, buddy.
Do not like. I cannot get air.
Right, where were we? Ah, he just disarmed it. Great. So there's no guarantee that if you have the skill to disarm it, that you will actually be able to disarm it. There's no guarantee at all. You might... That is the correct tool. You might disarm it. It might blow up in your face. Oh, and it's locked. And it's locked.
Seguro, comandante.
There's a friggin' PPD-40 in there. So it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to risk it. Even if you have the necessary skill to, what's that? It's a stunning air gun, isn't it? Which I don't really find that to be that interesting either. Even if you have the skill to demine the box, you can still blow yourself up on it. So unless you've got, you know, ridiculous amounts of health or something, even then, when my original engineer tried to untrap that box and got himself blown up, there was enough explosives in it to do like 300 damage. So there's just no way any character without extremely significant training in health would survive. Yeah, it's it's a total farce. It's a complete farce. There should be a skill for engineers. If I was designing this game, I would have a skill for engineers like safe disarm or whatever, where, you know, they may not be able to disarm it. They may or may not be able to disarm it based on their skill, but they would at least not set it off. Yeah, as it stands, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just shoot boxes from a safe distance if they're trapped. Trying to disarm them is a sucker's game. Because as demonstrated here in this experiment, you can attempt it one time and succeed, and you can attempt the exact same task and have it blow up in your face. So there's no guarantee. But we've learnt something. We've learnt something. That's the important thing, is that we've learnt something. It's a shame because it just leads to stupid gameplay. It just leads to save reload gameplay. It's the same in Jagged Alliance. If you had to disarm something, if you had no choice but to disarm something, you would save, you would attempt the disarm. If it failed, you would reload. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's still some enemies left, but I think that's the primary objective done. We can clear out the area though next time. I'm sure there's still a few more enemies around. And the fact that we're in Russia now, it seems like there's an opportunity to some more goodies in the basement. To potentially find some good weapons that we can't normally get. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.